Thank
It
you,
was
my
the same
friend.
PJ parties who revolutionized the telecommunication, where you can take one phone and call the next. Remove telegram and posting letter to emails and text.
Okay, Wiz, I have some roots at Yorktown too. I've been there in my younger days. Yeah.
Just think about them things there. When we start to see the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, the YouTube, the TikTok, name it. All of those things is PJ revolutionized the telecommunication system of Jamaica to make those things possible for Jamaica. And you want to tell me that PJ destroyed the 90s? Your facts is wrong, bro. Your facts is wrong. You're the graph off a straw. Me say today a history day.
But
man has a sentimental.
But Grace, I mean, I know you have no Grace, so I remember my name and if
you ain't my same person. Why you interrupt me with the people them for?
Yeah, no, me go say something, say. Even yesterday, me listen to one program. Radcliffe can hear too. Radcliffe, me want to answer. Look on favor, we come back and say, Mark Golding, they downgrade Pro Box. No, in the Pro Box, dealer when call and tell him, say, 72,000 can buy Pro Box. Then all them a say, Mark Golding. You understand what me say? There's something that aggravate my spirit when me hear them chat shit. Right, Radcliffe? Can come back now, can making big mistake and come back now. They say a Mark Golding they downgrade Pro Box. You ever hear say 72,000 can buy Pro Box?
Exactly.
You see one with that yard. So I saw them grown and tell lie. Them no need for company platform too.
She downgrade what she said first. She downgrade what she said first.
Of course. And then Pro Box did call her, but no, through them I take the Pro Box them a be now. And them I say, come in a favor, one angle. One favor and move. So it's shame now, say I come put the blame on PNP, but upon them too.
Spanish Town. And I put more
Spanish Town.
That put more Mali here. Come in at the favor, load up the favor, one already, two and move.
God, mercy. So our history lesson with it this morning. Our comrades them for remember what PNP achieve and try to match it against Andrew Holness and tell me what Andrew Holness achieved in the 9 years he's in power. Alright? Hear it there.
Look here, after we campaign, we hear about that, and them if they say Michael Manley build one castle, then say I got Billy. You don't know they wicked already.
It's there and them cannot remove it. Them have to add
when I see it, remember said them Prime Minister of build one school. But me they ask Mark Golding say when he come in, just build the biggest Jamal school down there for them. Put them in there because they need education. Never saw one set of people done so.
Thank you, self-respect. Thank you for my gifts. It's appreciated. And people, when I go back home, I'll be erecting a community library in my community. Yes, I have books at home to kill. I mean, now dash them way. I'm going to erect a community library for them to, people can come, bring them own book and take a book. So you'll take one, you leave one for somebody else. The library truck, when last no see a library truck in our community in Jamaica, the library truck used to come, the library bus used to come where I live, stop in the parking lot on a Saturday, and I send out my 3 children to pick their books from the library. You hear me I tell you no? Me I bring that to my community in Jamaica. Back to history.
A baboon that.
Who asked the PNP song?
So anyway, my viewers and subscribers.
Alright, hold on. Self-respect. Beg your little minutes now. Meanwhile, you love me little PNP song them. But me bring them back to history lesson and then me touch some PNP song and then we'll go back to history lesson. Oh, my son. Right.
Into the Michael Manley era. Because him a true shade that Michael do, you know. When he said Jamaica faced 2 major periods of debt distress. The first was in the 1970s to the late 1980s. And he stated Jamaica. And this was driven by two global oil price shock, a failed experiment with democratic socialism. And this is the part that really get me, because the man know that Michael Manley never they implement non-democratic socialism with this, the Jamaican people, or to hurt the Jamaican people. That was something that was orchestrated by Edward Seaga, the Jamaica Labour Party, and the CIA out of America. So he goes on and he stated that a failed experiment with democratic socialism, global recession that slashed bauxite revenue, Hurricane Allen and Hurricane Gilbert in 1980 and 1998 respectively. Now, why you go tell the Jamaican people them? Which up here when stated, the two oil shock. That is facts. You understand? Remember, so we have a global recession where wheat and then thing that was expensive. So Michael didn't have anything to do about that. What took place with the backside and losing of the revenue, that was a global thing. Michael not have nothing to do with that. But he want to tie in Michael failed experiment with democratic socialism. When the brother knows a lie him a tell. The brother knows a lie him a tell. What I want to ask my viewers and subscribers, when you see Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party them attack, ask them, what is socialism? It is a capitalist mentality and a capitalist talking point. You know why? Because they always want to keep us poor. Because they only see us as profit. They don't care about us. When they said Michael was pushing democratic socialist or socialism, what did Michael Manley do? He implemented NHT. Was NHT a bad thing? No. What did Michael Manley do? He built schools. He built clinic, hospitals, university. Was that a bad thing? When we hear them talk about socialism, we must ask them if socialism is a bad thing. Right? Remember, the Mona High School that was built by Michael Manley. The Herbert Morrison Technical High School was built by Michael Manley. Repeal of the Master and Servant Act that was done by Michael Manley. The repeal of the Bastard Act that was done by Michael Manley. The right to union representation that was done by Michael Manley. Equal pay for women that was done by Michael Manley. Maternity leave with pay. So when your mother get pregnant, or your sister, or your auntie, or your cousin, them breed them from the work. Michael Manley said when them go home for a 3 month they go have the baby, you have to pay them while they're at home. It was Michael Manley who do that. Lowering of the voting age. University access to secondary education. That was done by Michael Joshua Manley. The National Water Commission, that was put in place by Michael Manley. Garvey Massey High School, that was done by Michael. Bridgeport High School, Michael. Waterford High School, Michael. Mona High, Michael. The National Family Court, Michael. Gun Court, Michael. The Edna Manley College of Visual Art, Michael. The Greater Portmore Housing Development, Michael. The Jamaica Bauxite Institute, Michael. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. The National Housing Trust, Michael.
Even the Greater Portmore Housing Development, that said MP in Parliament asking the 18 years of the People's National Party and what PNP do. Yet still those are the same individual live in that same dwelling over there.
God have mercy.
Michael put the National Housing Trust in place for poor people. The low of the lowest, the garbage man, the prostitute, the go-go, the man where they push the hand cart, the man where they selling phone card.
So there's a difference between prostitute and go-go?
The man where pull up in car of goods and drive around a wake yard and sell it. The barber, the hairdresser, the nail tech.
One sell and one dance.
The housing trust was for those people, the nurse, the police, the doctors, the teachers, the garbage man. Michael Manley make sure him not left nobody behind. So when they are talking about socialism, we must ask them what's the definition of socialism and if socialism good or it bad. Because everything that Michael Manley did here was good. So when Andrew Holness gonna stated the failed experiment with democratic socialism, what does that mean, Andrew Holness? Explain. Because if Michael Manley faced so much oppression during his time and faced so much crisis with losing the backside revenue through a global economy and 2-time oil price was slashed. And in spite of all of those things, Michael Manley was able to stand firm and deliver for the Jamaican people. So how you want to show shade at Michael Manley? Brother, you are a sentimental baboon. And we don't hang down with mouth and ground and talk. Because Jamaica, look into this. Michael Manley and PJ Patterson, as Andrew Holness has stated, go through the worst time in the history of Jamaica. But yet, they were the two to get most of the things done that the Jamaican people is benefiting from today. So if when the economy and Jamaica went bad, mash up and broke down, we gain so much out of it. It better Jamaica still mash up and bad then. Because
Alright, so let me play one song for me cap gifter.
Factors don't apply to Jamaica
Okay, thank you.
because Jamaica pay them personally, unlike other countries around the world.
Yeah,
Jamaica adhere to international labor standard,
Yeah, man.
so their statement don't apply to Jamaica. So all of the Cumber them did
Man,
run
Chuck.
up and down with them.
Amen.
panties,
Chuck,
beat up in that-
Chuck, hold on,
Wow,
Chuck.
me love
Hold
that.
on, my brother, and hear me out. That is why we have to be careful. You see, the PNP did well want to draw we out for we got chat things against America and put
That's
yourself in
it.
something.
That's
We
it.
are an idiot. We are an idiot, and this is Prime Minister
We
and
want
an
the
idiot and no
government.
time.
Oh no, look for me coming bird speed. Me then did they down there in the local election and me done book my week off. A lot of we are come. Andrew third term, then can't turn it back. Trust me.
Rose, you can't
Eh.
say somebody go to stand my passport for me there.
What? Me a
Somebody got
Canadian
this.
citizen. I'm a Canadian citizen, sir. Me a Canadian citizen. Me a fly
Nobody
down.
can keep a passport.
won't make a difference.
Nobody can thief me. I'm a Canadian citizen. And me done book off
Alright.
my week off already fi come a yard. Fi come vote.
Big up yourself, Rose. That me
Yeah.
love you.
Rose, you understand me, Rose? What they
Me
14
at Toronto, Canada. A nurse at Toronto, Canada. Me 10 sick days. Me book off 5.
That me love you, Rose.
15 cent me get here. Every October me get 15 cent this year. October got 15 cent me get for my pay.
But bro,
They're gonna attack. They're gonna attack them from.
Did they work?
when
They're gonna attack them.
when PM just a minute, when PMP
Alright, let me a box. I call you there.
Yeah, man, you can't take me down. Yeah,
when
listen.
PMP raise budget, them only put on $600, $200, or $300. That's all they raise budget. Minimum wage. That's all they raise minimum wage. Which part in a history we ever put $1,000 up on minimum wage? Which part in a history? You see, some of the time we don't sit down and look for this thing we call minimum wage. Minimum wage, a lot of people, them have got to with dialogue and say, we want to put an increase for minimum wage. How we can go about it without it affect anybody getting laid off. Them things have to come into consideration. So I don't know now come at that.
Yeah,
Land them about. Let me get
hold
attacked.
on,
Land them, let me get
make
attacked.
we hear from Bunty. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, you know the difference between PNP and Labour Right? Labour Right are the only person who love Jamaica and love Jamaican. You understand? We think of Jamaica first and the color of our shirt after. Yeah. we in a rundown. If you notice, if we lead and perform, we lick out and we no vote. We not gonna vote PNP, but we not vote. Yeah. PNP are defending leader till the ground all when time you make out of the country. Yeah. I best Jamaica ever be. My grandfather I know in turning and grave.
But
And
I
so
just
on
said
next.
that Bunty, I post that question to Stalamar. You know, for me and Stalamar, I never asked him that. Stalamar, what is the state of Jamaica now? How you see it? You think it's going in the right direction? What you see, growth, improvement?
Well, you know me that honest when it comes to politics. I tell you, I come to Jamaica, I say lots of development. You understand me? But I'm going to say everything in Jamaica is good and everything is bad. You understand me? Things need to take care of and things still improve on. You understand? So that's where I look for the country. You understand me? There's lots of more things to take care of in Jamaica.
Respect.
And there is.
But as you can see, what on.
But manners and respect. Can I say something? And then I come down, please.
Yeah, man, sure that, man. Come on.
Alright, manners and respect, everybody. Big up on yourself.
Respect, my boss. Respect.
When I say to Stalamar, as a friendly advice, I don't know you from nowhere. You don't know me from nowhere. Big up yourself. But the best thing I tell you, save your money election day. I better come to Jamaica. Honestly. Just save your money.
No.
It's not even no joking. I'm not joking. I just seriously, because even though you know so the leader not fit to serve, you know, and if you look deep in your heart of hearts, you know the man not good enough to be Prime Minister for Jamaica, and you still insist to come vote for him. That don't sound wicked, you know wicked.
No. You can't tell me. You can't tell me something no.
14K, the top of his screen.
You ever see a man come call press conference to be after a budget?
After a budget.
Come on, I come talk about the bill presenting a parliament wasn't a budget. Come on, my brethren, man. You're big man enough. You're a big man enough.
What more ask Stalamar? You know what more ask Stalamar? Let me ask Stalamar something. No, hold on. What's the difference between a budget? What the meaning of a budget debate?
How are you going to talk? Make you answer Dark Knight.
Well, let me answer that.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, first and foremost, I think you're scared of PNP to come vote. That's why you want to tell we to be foreign. Yeah, that's why you want to tell we. Hold on.
Are the embarrassment me a savior?
No. You're not vote for PNP, you know. So you don't have no right to tell us if you not come vote for PNP. You vote for Labour, right? So you don't want PNP to come out and vote. That is your strategy. Yeah, try to tell us we lead and look good, we lead and already. No, you ready?
I see the embarrassment.
No, you're not gonna know if me gonna embarrass or something. Who don't want all PNP to stay America and want all Labour rights to don't come vote.
Alright, you know what?
We's coming down. We's coming down.
Yeah, we have the money, you must save the embarrassment.
No.
Come. Do it. You're a big man still. Do it.
Yeah. You make a decision. Don't stop with. Because if you hear 5 Labour rights, come down, come vote.
Answer the point. Hold on, let me say this. I'm done. Honestly, I'm done. Answer the point though, Stalamar. Look in your heart of hearts. Deep in your heart. You really think this man good enough to lead our nation? As a patriot? Come on, man. Look in your heart of hearts. Tell the truth now, what God love.
Yeah, but when me tell you the truth, you say me love my country. 100% I believe in a Mark Golding can leave Jamaica today.
Some know say you don't love you, some know you're not patriot. But you know, you don't really but you can't see it.
Oh God. You want me to talk?
Question. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, may I ask if I can try to put your political blood aside for a moment. Do you think you are dihearted?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm dihearted to PNP. I vote for PNP. Not really say me gonna vote not every election, but if I'm gonna vote, I will continue to vote for PNP.
Are you a Jamaican?
Sure, I'm a Jamaican.
Alright, what is your financial situation? Are you doing okay? Well, you're not here, you say?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay here and in Jamaica. I'm doing okay.
Okay. So do you agree the economy plays the biggest factor or one of the biggest factors as it relates to proper governance?
Yeah, economy is a good thing. See, if you say yes, grow everybody life properly. I'm not gonna take that from you.
All right. Do you think as it stands, the current economy